Well, it is no secret we love our beer here in the inland Northwest, and there are more microbreweries per capita here in the Northwest than any other region in the United States.
And the art of homebrewing is becoming more and more popular as a great way to design a beer made just for you and at the right price. At least that's what our Casey Lund tells us. He joined us live downtown this morning with details on a do-it-yourself homebrewing class this weekend. Casey.
Well, Derek, good morning. Yeah, class this weekend. We'll talk about the details in just a moment. I'm joined with David Lewis. He's going to be teaching that class this Saturday from 2 to 5. Now, David, tell us a little bit about what we've got here. Now, these are kind of homebrew kits. We're at Sun People Dry Goods, by the way, an awesome little store off 2nd Avenue. These are like homebrew kits. If you want to be a little bit more ambitious and kind of take a class and get knowledgeable, these might be a little bit more starter. And this is kind of what you'll need if you want to be a little bit more ambitious about kind of getting started in homebrewing, right?
And yeah, this is just your basic equipment. It's all you really need is a pot to boil it in, a fermenter to ferment it in, obviously, and a bottle capper and bottles. A couple things like a hydrometer to take measurements, and a bottling bucket really help you along too.
And as far as ingredients, fairly inexpensive, I guess. And where can you pick them up?
You can pick them up at Jim's Homebrew up on Division, or there's a lot of different places online. And basically, it's just malted barley and hops.
And I'm sure there's a bit of a time commitment. Tell me about what it takes.
If you're making it from malt extract like we have down there, generally you could probably get a batch done in a couple of hours. If we're doing all grain or something like that, it can turn into a whole afternoon or a whole day.
But I bet well worth it. So we'll talk about this event, this class that's happening tomorrow from 2 to 5 here at Sun People Dry Goods. And by the way, they've got all kinds of workshops and courses here, but it's $15, pretty inexpensive to come down and learn from an expert. You do have to pre-register, so go ahead and head to sunpeopledrygoods.com. There's all kinds of information and all the contact information to sign up if you're interested. David, I want to thank you so much for being with us this early in the morning. Duty calls, but really fun stuff. Again, Saturday from 2 to 5. Come down and learn a little bit about home microbrewing. Live in downtown Spokane, Casey Lund, KXOI 4 HD News.